Matthew chapter 22. The kingdom of heaven is like this. Direct quote from verse 2. It is from the not so bad translation Good News Bible, today's English version. The one I have is from Canadian Bible Society. I asked my mum to send something with the Apocryphal Books. They aren't very good. I like a few of the stories. It shows the level of logic they were at. About a 4-year-old level from today. Anyrabbit, what I want it to mean is, what what is, and it is heaven, and it is also hell. Just ask someone who is not permitted drinking water, or is a political prisoner. But that's us. We are hell, perhaps because we believe the liars when they tell us we don't deserve heaven. So what if we don't? It is here, and so are we. Another common sermon topic. The wedding feast. The king spent 14 billion years preparing his feast, and when he sent out the party invitations, no one came. They even abused and or killed his servants that gave out the invitations. The second time, the same thing. So the king sent his armies to kill the murderers and burn down their cities. Fair enough. Then he sent his servant to the street to invite anyone and everyone. One guy didn't wear a dinner jacket, so they tied his hands and feet and threw him out to the street. Oh boy. The next one is about tax, and Jesus shows the priest and the money, and they see Caesar, or in gold we trust. So it's theirs anyways. If they want it back, let them have it. Then the wife married 7 times to 7 brothers, and who gets her in heaven? That's the help your brother make descendants law of Moses, in case you still haven't read the Torah. It's a stupid question, and Jesus says forget about it. Forget death cult gods. God is the God of the living. Then the priests ask more tricky questions to see if they can get Jesus on a blasphemy call. Flogging Moses was a bloody Egyptian bastard inbred son and grandson of the Pharaoh of Egypt, and I'm the bastard son of Herod. There are no real Jews. Priests are pimps. But they didn't get it on tape. And Jesus tells them to love God and love your neighbor too, as much as you should love you, which is sound advice. Have we defined God? Most people have some kind of definition. I prefer the one where it ain't a he or a recent invention. Some people say God is everything. It's nice. Silly, of course. Everything is real whippin' big. Even if you could say our universe was one God, it makes he, she, it still bleeding big. Figure it out roughly by multiplying 14 billion times light years, and it's bigger than that. So in the end, forget God, and let's talk about the God potential and the evolution of wannabe gods. Okay? Then they talk about David asking the Lord to help kill people. And Jesus said if David called him Lord, then how can he be his son? Which is stupid and holds no logic or sense.